Hi, it's Dorothy Guining with Scrapbooking Quebec, and in today's episode of Tips and Tricks, I'm going to talk about my favorite punches. I'll tell you what I'd buy first if for some strange reason I lost all my punches, and I'll also be sharing some layout examples, and most of these have layout process videos, so I'll put links to those videos in the information box below. Now, before starting, I'd like to remind you that it's Punched Out Thursday, and that's the YouTube collaboration I've been participating in every other week since the beginning of December. The other ladies are posting today, so I'm going to put links to their channels in the information box below. So, without further ado, I'm going to share with you my favorite punches. The first one I'd have to say are circle punches in all different sizes, right down to that handheld hole punch. On this page, I created rudimentary flowers with different size circles. Even those leaves were created with circle punches. There is a process video for this one, so you can check it out if you're curious. The next thing I'd say is I love circle punches to punch out images. In this case, stamped out letters. It just makes everything so much easier. On this page, I created a whimsical design with circles and ovals, and this actually was an idea from Sarah Scraps. I took a class from her at one point, and this was one of her ideas. This is going to lead me to my next punch suggestion, which is ovals. I think oval punches have their place in the scrapbooking world. So there I have 3 of them. I think that's all I have actually. On this page, I created crabs. There is a process video for that, and each one of these are made with 3 different size ovals. You may notice as well, this page uses circles. Again, such versatile punches. The next one on my list would be flowers, and I'd say in 2 to 3 different sizes. So here's going to be a page example. I created this floral cluster with just 2 different punches. You really can do amazing things with flowers, and they are very, very versatile. You may also notice I used circles as well as an oval punch to punch out a stamped sentiment. This leads me to my next one, a leaf punch. And I'm showing you my very favorite leaf punch, and that one there comes from Stampin' Up. And with flowers and a leaf punch, you can do amazing things. You can make huge, beautiful clusters. The next one, a tag punch. So I'm showing you on this page how I used tags as journaling spots. I probably used tags about on every second page. On this page here, I used 1 at the top as the base to an embellishment cluster and 2 at the bottom for journaling. On this page, again, for journaling. I use tags all the time. I do love my tag punch. The next one here is my triple banner punch from Stampin' Up, and I almost feel lazy saying it, but to be honest, if I were to buy punches, it would be among the first. On this page, I created a small banner at the bottom right and top left with that banner punch. And that one comes in 3 different sizes, or that one punch makes 3 different sizes. There's another example. I made like a banner at the bottom, or multi-banners as a border at the bottom. And here I used it as a shelf on the side in all 3 different sizes, as well as on the top. I do that often as well. I'm also pointing out tags at the top as well as an oval. Again, these shapes are very useful in my scrapbooking world anyway. The next one I would say are hearts, and I often use that as just an accent, but I do like my heart punches. So as you can see, I have hearts in the center of those flowers. That was more for a hit of color, and that mouse there was a heart cut in half. That's it. Again, on this camera, a heart in the middle. That was simply because I needed a hit of purple on that page at the bottom, and a heart just did the trick. That's what I often use it for. The next thing I would say is my border system maker by Stampin' Up. By Creative Memories. I absolutely love this because it's goof proof. I have other border making punches, but this one is totally goof proof. And I'm showing you my 3 favorite cartridges, which is basically that film strip up top, the notebook border punch, and I also have a scalloped one I selected. I have about 40 cartridges, so I narrowed it down to 3. I'm also showing you that camera at the bottom where I used a bunch of circles and a corner rounder which is what brings me to my next punch. That was the very first punch I ever bought, by the way, in 2004. And I didn't have a whole lot of recent examples to show you, but what I'm showing you there is a sneak peek of a page I made for Punched Out Thursday, which will air next Thursday. And on that page, I used almost only a corner punch, so you'll have to check that out. Also, the last one I would say is a star, and I almost feel like I'm cheating there because I never use stars, but I probably would go for a star punch as well. Sometimes that's fun for just a little hint, a little accent. So there you have it, my favorite punches. So I could reduce my 200 punches right down to this basket here. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gives you some ideas if you don't have punches and would like to accumulate some. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to Scrapbooking Quebec, I'd love it if you did. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. It really does help me. And don't forget to check out the other ladies who are posting for Punched Out Thursday today. Their links are listed below. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.